Right, so I decided to make a quick video just to go over my analysis today on GJ. So last week, since September 13, which was I think Tuesday, GJ was tanking. So we have a really nice bearish volume after hitting this daily level. And yesterday, we were in this range, and before the daily closure, we were in this consolidation, and I just didn't want to touch GJ until we decided if we were going to break higher or keep rolling over to lower levels. And daily close happened that it broke this resistance level around 163.40, which is this daily candle that we see right here. What happened is that it was rejecting. It was a volume bullish candle rejecting this daily level and the 50 MA. On top of that, we broke out of this zone. So once we get all those confirmations, daily level rejected with a bullish volume candle, and we out of this zone after creating this level right here of previous resistance. Now I was just looking forward for it to get tested, and around 10 at night it came down to test this 163.40 level, and it was when I decided to enter right here after this rejection of previous support, of previous resistance now becoming support. And I woke up around here, and which I didn't decide to close any profits because, as I explained right here, I took the entry last night. I forgot to track it, but I posted it this morning around 6:30. Like I said, basically all the structure below the daily level was not a man's land. This, like I said, this consolidation, there is nothing to do there until market decides where it's going, because there was an unclear structure. This means that I barely checked GJ until daily close. That was what I just said. So once the daily close, as I said, if this level becomes previous resistance now support, and is when price decides to pull back on me. Remind you, this trade is already on break even, and I decided to enter a little bit rushed an order around here, which H4 was not clear yet, and it was a mistake, but it was a stop loss. I mean, we learn from them. We're here to take some losses as well. And like I said right here, second entry was rush and enter without waiting for the H1 lower push. Let me explain that real quick. So what happened was that after we got this push, if we were going to make a higher low, we should have stayed above this MA. So once I got out right here with this candle of the second order, I entered a third position, which I didn't log, and it moved towards the profit, and I put it at break even. Now I have two orders. I have the previous one, I have this big one, and I have this one, which is the third one. The second one was already stopped out, but I decided to enter this one. Once I get this move, that third entry, I move it to break even. This one is already a break even. I didn't want to close orders because most likely we're going to keep moving higher to this resistance level, which we also have one right here. Let me show you that I realized after all there was a H4 support level right here, which we rejected and moved lower. Now if the market was going to keep going higher, right, we should have held this higher low, this as a higher low, and start creating support above this previous level. So what happens then? We do a rejection, and this candle closes like this. That's a red flag, because this means that we are rejecting, as you can see, bearish move. We are rejecting this SR flip or break of structure. So we got a break of structure there, rejected this 164.10 level and dropped. So after that we get the H1 closure like this, which is a lot of bearish volume for an H and a higher low to be formed, and that's when I decided to close the two positions I had, take some profit, and open a short. And right after that, the market started just tanking. and we got the H4 closure like this. Now this is what we have currently going on, and we will most likely keep dropping until the daily support 162.60. So the confirmations are we have a most likely daily closure with some bearish and volume and nice buyer's exhaustion. On top of that, we have an H4 rejection of the MA and a really nice H4 volume candle right here, rejection of the H4 previous level. Now what I'm waiting for is basically see if we are going to reject this level, which we are right now. We're trading at this level, and most likely we will just keep creating some structure here, wait for the daily close at 5 p.m. and most likely within tomorrow candle or the next one, we soon enough will be around trading around 162.60.